Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, we are going to be doing some mining. We're going to be mining a bunch of rubies so I can actually prepare to afford this dungeon grind that I'm going to be going on. I want to do like a couple days of literally just running floor 7s. And to do so, you actually need some coins if you want to get some drops. All those recoms do actually cost money, so I needed a way to pay for them. So I want to mine like 40 something mil today. I think that's the goal. I also have some debts to pay off, so we actually have to mine like 55 million coins if I want to do that. I owe the twins 15 mil, and I want to get some money for myself, so we have a lot of mining ahead of us. If you guys are excited for today's episode, though, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you guys want to see me grind in some of the upcoming videos. A bunch of dungeons coming soon, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more Iron Man content. But without further ado, let's jump right into today's episode. Before we get straight into the mining, though, if you do find yourself checking out on store.hypixel.net, whether you're getting some Skyblock gems, a rank, or anything in between, don't forget to use code ZACH on checkout. It now saves you 5% on purchase, so you actually have no reason not to use it. Save yourself some money. It does directly support me. I appreciate each and every one of you who does continue to use my code. You guys are amazing. But yeah, use code ZACH, save yourself 5%. That is code ZACH. And without further ado, on to today's episode. Something really quickly as well, this was worrying me while I was doing some dungeons, is I'm actually like one thing away from my next bestiary milestone. If I go ahead and show you guys bestiary, one away, and a spider jockey should do it. There we go. So I had my G-Drag out, 1 million combat XP, which is always beautiful, 2 Skyblock XP, and another Skyblock XP for getting Spider Jockey 6, which is just beautiful stuff. So another 1 million XP onto the Golden Dragon pet. It's almost level 97. It is getting there slowly but surely. Really happy about that. This Jerry pet also getting there really close. So really happy about that stuff. Glad I didn't miss it, because the amount of milestones I've put onto the most random pets is actually sickening. Like the amount of times my wither skeleton or my sheep pet while I was doing dungeons got millions combat XP, I would actually be able to like level another pet to level 100. So pretty sad stuff, but actually that was bestiary milestone 50. Oh my, hey, that's pretty, we're gaming. We are gaming. That's pretty cool. I will take that. So I've gone ahead and set up a ruby mining spot. Went ahead and mined out the entire route. And luckily I'm actually doing this today, because yesterday for about a day, I would say, there was a bug actually where chunks in the crystal halls would not load further than 2 chunks away. And for this route, you do actually go further than 32 blocks, because one chunk is 16 by 16 away from each ruby vein at certain points, and basically the rubies just wouldn't respawn. They would not load. It was completely bugged, and it was kind of scuffed and almost looked like they were going to ruin gemstone mining like the proper way, which was a little bit annoying, but luckily it was just a bug. They fixed it really quickly, so we're able to properly mine ruby today. But I've been mining for a little bit now, got the lobby set up. I've mined about 1 million ruby so far, so still have a lot more to go. Obviously that's only 3 mil coins worth, and I need at least 15 mil from this session, so we're gonna keep on mining. And yeah, it's weird looking at the gemstones now when it's not a fiesta, because that's usually when I do all my mining, so have to get used to seeing different rates. But yeah, I'm gonna mine some gemstones for a while, and I'll cut back with some progress. But that's gonna be my life for the next couple hours, I think. Just running around, breaking some ruby, and hoping for some good money. Well, I was mining and Skyblock went down. Skyblock literally went down, so I lose my ruby spot. That is actually heartbreaking stuff right there. So I guess we'll get back on, see how much ruby I got up to, and then later today I'll probably try and go mining again, or maybe I'll do some fishing later. But I think I got like close to 5 million ruby, honestly, so that should be like 15 million coins, which is honestly what I owe the twins from all the recoms we got the other day. But Skyblock's currently down. Hopefully it comes back up soon. So Skyblock's finally back up. I got my hands on 4.7 million ruby, which is close to 15 million coins worth, which is honestly not terrible, but I definitely need more. Like this will pay off my debts, and I will have like 2 million coins to my name, which is a little sad. So I'm gonna go ahead and cookie clicker all this ruby into some fine, and then we can go ahead and sell it. Something is done in my forge that I've been wanting to upgrade honestly for like a year on this profile, and I finally decided, you know what, I'm just gonna put the materials aside for it, and that's our beacon. It is now tier 5 finally, after actual like a year, and I'm actually really pumped about that. I'm gonna go and place it down. We're gonna get this thing fueled up. Finally have a tier 5 beacon, giving us like the full stat boost we can get. Honestly, just been throwing like a little bit of stats away for almost a year now, so I decided this is something that we need to get done, as I'm like taking the game a little bit more seriously now recently. So I'm gonna go down to our minion area. We're going to place our beacon down. I think we had it placed down like somewhere right here last time. So tier 5 beacon, boom. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. And let's go ahead and power this bad boy up. I should have 2 power crystals here, which is going to last us about 48 hours each. So let's go ahead and drop those bad boys in. That is 4 days worth right there. So minion buff, current buff 10%, which is amazing. No active stat profile. Okay, and then there's also a beacon effect you can choose. Profile stat. I literally haven't used this thing in forever, so kind of sad, but I think we're gonna go with the classic 5 magic find, or what's the other fishing one? 5 sea creature chance. That's honestly, I might put it on sea creature chance because I'm about to go fishing. I'm putting it on sea creature chance, and then beacon effect. I don't really like having these beacon effects on, but I mean, yeah. So I'll probably just keep the beacon effect off. But yeah, really happy about this. Beacon level 5. Oh my goodness, it's max. Thank goodness. Now I just need to keep this thing fueled. Oh, it's beautiful. So from our mining earlier, the server actually went down. Like Skyblock was down. There was about 125 people on earlier. So we're back online. I did lose my ruby spot, which is a little unfortunate, gonna be completely honest, but what are you gonna do? So I went ahead and compacted all my ruby. As you can see, 742 fine. Honestly, a decent amount, close to 5 million ruby. Currently, we're sitting at 2.2 million in our purse. So let's go ahead and sell all this stuff and see how much money we're actually up to. Just a couple more to sell. Boom, 16.4 mil. That is beautiful. The saddest part about this, though, is I took 5 mil from the Twins co-op bank by accident when I was doing some dungeons. So I actually owe them 15 mil. So there we go. Now they're back up to 49 mil in that thing. But yeah, so I have 1.4 mil to the name, which is a little bit on the depression side. But I do have some more mining I will have to do to get my purse back up. But wanted to pay off my debts, and now I'm a free man. You know, no one can come and get me. The IRS, nothing. We're chilling. My debts are paid in full. Okay, you guys saw it here. So yeah, we're gonna have some more mining to do. I might do that tomorrow because setting up a lobby just takes so long. When you get kicked and it's missing, it's just heartbreaking. So now that all of our debts are paid off, it is time to finally make some progress. So I've set myself up a ruby spot. As you can see, got myself set up in this lobby. I've been mining for a little while now, I'm gonna be honest. So I have set up this lobby and kind of been mining since it was about a day 1 or a day 2. It is now currently a day 11 in this lobby. So we've been in here for a while, but honestly, we've mined a ton of ruby, which is really good. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to do a ton of dungeons really soon. Like just a bunch of days in a row where I don't really have to worry about going back and restocking up on coins or can't afford buying a recom type of thing. So I'm definitely going to get at least 35 mil so we can afford a handle. But who am I kidding myself? We probably aren't getting one for a little while, but either way, I at least want to have the option to buy one if it so happens to grace our chest. But yeah, I've been mining here for a good while. I filled up my entire sack, which holds over 5 million ruby. And then I've nearly filled up my inventory now as well. And also, every time I mine without a fiesta, I always realize just how much slower it is. And makes me hope that there's a miracle really soon. I would love to do a bunch of mining and actually juice up on money for a little bit. And so we need a 3-perk miracle soon. So if you guys see that being voted in, please vote for it. Your boy needs it. Just think of me when you click on him if he does ever pop up. But yeah, so as you can see, my inventory has been filling up a ton with fine ruby. I also have 5 million ruby in my sack here. So I'm going to go ahead and compact that up in a second. We can sell it, see what we're at so far, and then I'll mine a little bit longer. And now I'm going to head to bed because it's like 2:45 in the morning and I can only stay awake for so long. I am getting a little bit tired. So yeah, really happy with the progress in this lobby though. Feel glad that I've paid back the Twins the 15 mil. I so happened to steal from their bank account, and now we're actually going to have some money to play with ourselves, and I won't be stealing every time I do some dungeons, so that's going to be kind of nice. Okay, I've gone ahead and compacted all the ruby that we have mined so far, and it is actually a very large amount. So this is what I have in my inventory. This is all from my sacks. This has been emptied out. So this is about 5 million ruby right here. This should be about 15 mil, so let's go ahead and sell all this really quickly. I think it's 12.5 stacks of fine ruby. Beautiful. That puts us up to 18.9 million coins. Then I have all the ruby that I put in here. Obviously, this is no mining fiesta, mining rates, but still, I put a couple hours into getting this much. So let's see what we're at after we sell that. We're up to 37.7 mil. Okay, we're actually getting somewhere, which is beautiful. That is enough to buy a handle. And there's like 2.5 mil wiggle room, which is super nice. But obviously, that isn't entirely going to cut it. I can't just mindlessly run dungeons for a couple days. Obviously, what is nice is the Twins and I have like the co-op bank account, which has 50 mil in it that we can use, and then you put money back into it when you mine it back. And it's kind of like a little bit of a safety fund, I guess you could say, for when we drop something in dungeons, can't afford it, which I've been using recently for a lot of those recoms I got. But I do want to have a little bit of my own money saved up where I don't have to feel like I owe something. And then when I go to mine, instead of feeling like I'm making progress, it feels like I'm going a little bit backwards because well, I'm returning money that I've kind of already spent, which is never fun. Debt is not a fun thing. Even in Hypixel Skyblock, debt is not fun. So I'm gonna mine a little bit longer, try and get to honestly at least 40 mil, and then I'll probably call it for the night. But either way, in today's video, we ended up mining like 55 million coins. If you think about the 15 mil I had to return earlier, so honestly, pretty happy about that. 55 mil in like 2 mining sessions, I guess you could say. The first one not being as long as this one, but either way, money is money, and yeah, we still have a lot of ruby grinding ahead of us. I still want to work on upgrading my drill even more and getting glistening on a few more of my equipment pieces, just so I get like the most mining fortune possible. And then also eventually one day, I want to finish like the drill engine, the upgrade module, work on upgrading my fuel tank. Also, I need to get auspicious on my drill. I don't know why I have refined even, so that's going to come in the future, but still a lot of things to do. And then maybe a Devon's alloy way down the line. We'll grind that out, do a ton of nucleus runs, but still a lot to do to improve the mining setup. But yeah, really happy with how much money we've grinded today. Well, my drill just ran out of fuel, and I could go warp nucleus, but this lobby is a day 12, and it's 3:10 in the morning, so I think that's where I'm going to call it. I am going to go ahead and compact this up. We ended up mining about another 1.6 million ruby, which honestly isn't terrible. Any bit on top counts. This will happily put us up to over 40 mil though, which is super nice. Also, I don't know if I like what they changed to the SAC menus. Like when you just spam it says this menu has been throttled. Please slow down, but at least like it keeps doing the action even when you keep spam clicking it. So not the end of the world. But let's go ahead and sell all this ruby. Not too much more, but every little bit counts. That puts us up to 41.2 million coins, which is beautiful. But yeah, we are fully out. Empty, refuel to gain back mining speed. Okay, I will if you because you asked nicely, you know. I do have so many oil barrels, which is honestly pretty nice. I'll even waste a third just to fully fill this thing up. Let me go warp nucleus before we go ahead and leave the lobby. Head on right over here, fill this bad boy up. That'll put us up to 25k again. Beautiful. Drill is full on fuel, ready to go for next time. But yeah, pretty good session. We got a lot of coins. Oh, I have another whole stack here. Hello? Okay, 42.5 mil. Beautiful. I love finding an extra 1.2 mil just sitting in my inventory. So that is honestly super dope. I also did a round of commissions while I was in here. I might even be able to, yeah, dailies reset. So I might do that quick before I hop off. But yeah, really happy with that progress. And let me go ahead and find like some goblins or something and get some gemstone powder. I need to keep doing my dailies. Honestly, the XP, or sorry, the powder definitely adds up. Well, I went ahead and finished my dailies, and I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end today's episode off. Honestly, really productive one. Mining without a Fiesta. I'm proud of myself. I really am. Fiestas just make mining so much faster, literally 2 times as fast. So the fact that I was able to force myself to do it without a Fiesta going on, kind of, you know, I'm proud of myself. I really am. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today's episode of the Ironman Profile. Hopefully, you guys did end up enjoying it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I hope you guys have been enjoying the daily uploads. Going to do my best to keep those going. I do have a little bit of a trip coming up. I plan on recording while I'm away on that trip. I'm, like, out of town for a week. But I will have a setup with me, so we'll see how that works out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, you enjoyed. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Take care. And peace out.